and this series is the part of marketing analytics course. So today's our discussion is entirely a new thing. Our discussion is based upon the customer analytics. What are all the different types of customer analytics used by the marketing firms? We are going to discuss today. Since the customers are said to be the core component in the marketing, the analytics is also giving due weightage to the customers. Even the customer is said to be the king in marketing. Same thing, here also customer is said to be the king. But we wish to engage the customers. And we used to give nice customer experience strategy to retain in our business. That is why the customer analytics is creating a new norm at present. Let us discuss why this customer analytics is gaining momentum. Let us consider the example of the Nike shoe. You can see recently they entered into an agreement with one analytics firm. You know the purpose of that one? What is the preference of customers towards the Nike shoe? Which part of the shoe they like? What is their expectation? How different things they are expecting from Nike other than its brand name. Brand name is already having the value, but they used to check what is the main attribute that contributes to the customer analytics of the Nike. That is why they did a very big survey of that one. Within few days, they clearly concluded what are all the different types of customer expectations for them. You can see in this example around 80% of the Nike buyers have been identified. And how they are using the Nike, what is the purpose of using that one, which attribute from the Nike shoe they like, and what will be the new design of the Nike shoe, they clearly identified. That is why the customer analytics is having the more value. So even the Nike shoes are used in sports. The analytics gave a different conclusion based upon the image analytics. It clearly shows that the Nike is having the brand value not only as an wearables but also in case of the usage of that one, the place where we are using, which place they are using the Nike shoe. Not only in case of the sports grounds but also in other places. Other places contributing 80% of the Nike shoe, whereas 20% only contributing the sports value. See that one, how the Nike clearly identified the value of the customers. That is why almost all the organizations, they decided to enter into the customer analytics. So what is the customer analytics? You can see in this chart. It simply portrays the loyalty of the customers towards the organization. What is the quality attribute? What is the support? What is the marketing team role? What is the reliability of that one? What is the service of that one? We used to find out in the customer analytics. So the customer analytics is a very big component now. We are having the both data, input and output. The input is from different places. You can see the multiple customer points are set with the input. Once upon a time, we used the point of sales terminal, but now it is not like that. The POS, the SMS, emails, chat, call center, social, even the usage of the mobile apps for that one, then the web visits, all those things are set with the multiple input for the customer analytics. The process they are deciding what is the preference towards the product and what is the Nike value which is having more attraction among the others. The data source where they are getting, they are having very good call centers, even the transactional data, the social media data, they are giving the input and they are getting the nice output of the analytics. What is the role of the customer at present? That is the application of customer analytics in marketing. You can see what is the exact meaning of then the customer analytics, what we mean by that one. You can see in this definition, it is simply studying the customer. In my view, if you consider customer as equivalent to an animal, then what are all the preference, attributes and weightage of the customers? You can see what is the understanding level of the customers, what is the awareness about the product by the customers, and how the customers are going to use the product, whether the expectations are matching along with the producer's view. That is quite important. Producers may expect one thing, but the customers may expect different thing. How it is a matching concept? What are all the insights we can gain from that one? All these components put together, we used to call it as customer analytics. Hence, it consists of three core important framework. One, what is the knowledge factor? What we wish to know from this analytics? What are all the data you have to capture? How we can define our customers? That is important. If you know your customers well, it is very easy to find out their satisfaction and engagement level. Understand, dear students, you must know who is your customer. We have already discussed. If a mom and kid is going to an organization, a cloth center, even though the dress is for the kid, but the deciding factor is the mom. So, in most of the analytics, we is to find out who is the customer. Then only the preference we are able to identify, what is their perceptual value, we are able to identify. That is why in case of customer analytics framework, we wish to find out the output, what will be the knowledge we are going to gain, what are all the data we have to input, and how we are going to define our customers, from whom we are going to get, for which purpose. That is the important thing. Coming to the next part of the customer analytics, we used to segment our customers. Then only we are able to define our customers nicely. If you wish to segment, or if you want to create a cluster among the customers, you have to define what is the business problem. Why our brand is not having equal value like the competitor's brand. Then what is the desirable solution? Then how we are going to manage the data, how we can run the analytics, finally how we can deliver the solution to the clients. That is the important thing. So that is the approach towards the customer segmentation in customer analytics. First we have to segment the customer, then only we are able to manage the customers. That is why in case of customer analytics solution, it consists of different things. What is the history of the customers? Even we can say storytelling. What is the channel optimization? How quickly we can deliver? What are all the interaction with the customer and time optimization? How we can engage the customers? That is how we can target the marketing programs towards our customers. What type of products they prefer? Finally, how we are going to convert the potential customer into a lead for our business. These are all the stages involved in the customer analytics. Coming to the customer insights. How we identify the customer insights? This is the output of the customer analytics insights. So here we used to find out what are all the data visualization, how we can visualize the data to understand by the marketers, what are all the emerging source of the customer data, then what are all the different analytics we can create for a customer centric, that is human centric one, then where we can store that one, that is the cloud analytics. Then end-to-end integration in decision making, each and every manner how we are able to integrate our customers. That is the quite important. That is why here we are giving importance to the end-to-end integration also. We are able to integrate the softwares with other softwares. Even we are using different convergence method to collect the data, but the solution should be clearly defined. That is the end-to-end solution. Understand that one. Coming to the customer insights, another part of the customer voice. What is the feed forwards from the customers? You know, there are a number of difference between feedback and feed forwards. Feedback, the marketers will ask the customers to do, but feed forwards, customers come front and they will give. That is why the customer voice is depending upon the feed forwards in analytics. The different types of customer analytics are there now based upon the organization. I hope some of you have completed Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics, SAS, SAP, IBM, These are all the major organizations which are giving the customer insights also, that is based upon the analysis and different types for which purpose we are using the analytics, how we can satisfy the customer, what is the lifetime value of our customers, whether we are able to retain, how to cluster and segment the customers, how we can engage our customers, which channel is best for our customers, what is the customer churn, that is customer move out of our organization, then how we can acquire the new customers. These are all the different types of customer analytics. We can get the insights of the customers in this area. That is why the analytics will start from the cohort analytics. That is the basis of segmentation. We have to classify the customers. That is the purpose of this cohort analytics. In cohort analytics, what we are doing, we are focusing the segmentation, which group of segmentation is similar to the other, whether age between 25 to 30 is similar with the age of 40 to 45, or what is the classification of the customers, how we can group the customers for that one. We can't customize the product for each and every customer, but we have to group according to that one. That is why first thing in case of customer analytics is the cohort. You can see how we can create a cohort, how different combination looks like, how a customer preference looks like, what is the taste of the customers. So this cohort analysis is used for the purpose of measuring the different customer engagement activities coming under the particular segment. Usually we used to find out a group of segment. What is the group of customers in this level? If there's a change, what type of customers are considering the product in a different level? You can see I have given the two images, how a monkey is seeing you, how it is recognizing you. Another monkey is noticing, but it is not satisfied. See that one? That is how the people used to find out the cohort, grouping the customers for the purpose of selling. That is the first one. How they are grouping the customers. First thing, what question you want to answer, how the customers are answering, what is the metrics applicable to measure the customers, then what is the different cohort, that is the sample group. Finally, they used to visualize the data. The customer looks like in this type of customer, when they are seeing this product, their satisfaction level is like that. Or if the customer is engaging in a particular activity, their level of engagement is like that. We used to classify. That is the process of cohort. That is why in case of cohort analysis, it is used for different types of marketing activity, especially in case of garment industries, textiles. The cohort is entirely different. In case of toys for the customers, in customer durable products, the cohort is different. So first part of the customer analytics is based upon the cohort. Then the application of the cohort is entirely different. How we can target a particular customer to achieve our marketing objective, or what type of engagement we can do to achieve these type of activities. That is the application of the cohort. That is why the basic segmentation is done in case of the cohort. You can see here is a few examples how easily you can test the hypothesis. What is the conversion funnel? I think you might have studied the funnel in digital marketing. On which level we are able to convert a normal customer into a potential customer, then potential customer into the lead. That is the application of the cohort. That is the first stage. And second stage, we have to find out what is the churn rate. How many customers are in the beginning? Why these customers are moving out? How many customers we are losing? How much income we are losing? The customers are moving out of our organization. That is measured in terms of churn rate. You can see usually it is measured in terms of week, every week. First week 43, second week 44, then 45 means the churn rate is not negative. The customers are engaging. But How many customers are moving out? How many customers are coming in? That is the issue. If our customers are not moving out, we can increase our sales. We can engage our customers. That is the concept of churn rate. We are using the churn rate to measure how to retain the customers. Retaining the customers is very important. If the customers are moving out, what we can do? You can see a very good example of Reliance. Even in case of Reliance, they are issuing coupons every day. Why? They wish to retain the customers. They need not wish to go for a greater churn. Their churn is limited. That is why they created different types of promotion measures. That is based upon the customer churns. First, they identify the cohort group of their Reliance trends. Then they identified who are all the people coming under the customer churn. That is the application of that one. The next one is the customer journey. From where the customers are coming, where they are going out, whether our brand is accepted by the customers. If not, which brand they are moving towards. Why they are moving towards the another brand. That is the next stage in the customer journey. So you can see the simple example of the same Nike. How they identified that one. They clearly first stage identify the group of customers for them. Which segment prefer Nike? How many customers are moving out of Nike and moving towards the competitor brand? Then they identify how many customers they are able to retain. They've done a very good analytics. That is why you can see the example of the Nike. Now their analytics are said to be very, very highly ranked one. They are now moving towards the customer sentiment analysis, and they are focusing towards the customization for a particular segment. Their cohort is well defined, and their customer churn is also well defined. That is why their customer journey is known to them. Since customer journey is known to Nike, the insights are very clear and it is well defined how to market. So that is regarding the customer analytics. What are all the different types of software used by the marketing firms to measure this type of customer analytics? Let us see a few examples of that one. There are a number of software starting from the Google Analytics. You can see number of examples are there. Google Analytics, then Mixpanel and Kissmetrics, Hotjar, Heap. Number of softwares are now available. It can be easily integrated with other software also. Few examples, you can see the Google Analytics tool, which is normally used to measure the customer churn rate. Then we are having Adobe Marketing to find out the customer insights on the cohort. That is the group of customer segmentation. Who are all the customers looks like. That is why this type of Adobe Marketing Clouds are used by the marketers. Then Kissmetrics. This is another interesting platform used to measure the product analytics. Which type of product will shoot to which type of customers we used to find out. That is the advantage of the Kissmetrics. Then Heap Analytics. This is another software which is used to find out the automation of the sales force, especially in case of digital marketing. Which type of customers looks like same and which type of product they will prefer will be output of the Heap Analytics organization. These are all owned by different persons. Then Matomo, which will give about the clearly the web data analytics that is used in digital marketing. How many persons are seeing our website? What is the click rate they used to find out? That is the advantage of this one. Crazy Egg, very nice one. It is used along with the mobile app. And how many persons are seeing that app? Which area they are seeing? What are the components they are giving more importance? That they used to find out in the Crazy Egg. Mixpanel. It used to compare indirectly why they are comparing, how we can convert the normal customer into potential, then potential customer into the lead customers. That is the advantage of using the Mixpanel. Then we are having the Metrilo software, which is used for taking the growth, how we can create a brand image, how our brand is growing, whether if brand is not growing, what are all the reasons. They are having a very nice insight tool to find out that one. That is the advantage of Metrilo. Another one, the Castra, which is used for identifying the competitor's view, the strength, weakness, and opportunities of the competitors. It usually find out so that we can study the competitors clearly and we are able to overthrow the competition. However, it is limited to certain limit based upon the data insights from the call centers. Visual web optimization. This is a common tool which is used with the data visualization, Tableau, etc. they are using so that the customers are classified based upon different colors. Red color means the customer is ready to move out. So what we have to do? If they are coming in orange color, the customer is coming in. Then how they are moving to blue, how they are moving to green. Green means they are said to be the lead customers. Green plus, definitely they are said to be the influencer in the marketing. That is the usual web optimization. Then UPRA, this is used for the purpose of customer journey. If first, who is our customer? What are the products purchased by the customer? Then what are the main products they are buying regularly? If they are moving out, to which organization they are moving out? This is a very interesting tool used with the digital marketing. Then Hotjar, I think most of you know, most of the retail organizations are using that one. Especially, it will give the insight of the change of preference of the customers. First week, second week, I think you know about the Marco chain process. They are using that one. And this is very helpful in the FMCG companies and very big departmental stores. They are using the Hotjar. That is the moment they used to find out. Full story, that is the story of the customer. This software will tell from beginning to end of the customer process. Even which are all the customers linked with the same customer. So these are all the softwares used by the marketers for the customer analytics. Based upon this discussion, you must understand what is the meaning of customer analytics, what is the usage of customer insights, what are all the processes involved in the customer analytics, starting from the cohort, then very important thing, churn rate, then customer journey and storytelling. Finally, what are all the different softwares used for the customer analytics? We have seen, in addition to the Google Analytics, we have seen HubSpot, number of softwares are there. But it depends upon the organization. Which purpose we are going to use the marketing. For that purpose only, we have to go for buying the softwares. With this, we will conclude this customer analytics. Next discussion will start with the another type of analytics, especially the sentimental analytics. Thank you.